Hello everybody, welcome to the RØKKR Recap. My name is Will DuPont here with the Call of Duty highlights of the Minnesota ROKKR as they continue on their Call of Duty League journey. Today's matchup, Minnesota takes on the Paris Legion. They're looking to bounce back after dropping their first map and go even so far in Stage 4. We're going up a brand new Paris Legion team as they added Zaptius to their roster. It's going to be a great matchup. Let's get into it. Minnesota versus Paris. Paris Legion coming off a fresh roster change, adding Zaptius from the Royal Ravens to their roster. We're to kick things off here at Garrison Hardpoint. Minnesota has been struggling this map, but they're looking to bounce back and get a 1-0 lead. Let's get into it. Minnesota ROKKR needed to start out hot, and that's exactly what they did, absolutely dominating this first part of the hardpoint. As you see, Standy, Major Maniac all getting some kills here and flipping the spawns on this Garrison. As you know, P2 is crucial, and to do just that, a great start for Minnesota ROKKR. You cannot count out Paris Legion, though they have been dominant in respawn and hardpoint, especially as you see Scraps here with a couple great kills, trying to get some time back, and you see Minnesota with a 60-point lead, though. They're feeling confident, but here comes Zaptius, the new rookie, trying to find some kills, but look at that trick play from Standy, able to get a couple kills. Minnesota doing their best, trying to hold off Temp here, and they do. Minnesota absolutely locking down these hardpoints, going up by almost 100 points, and they would not let go of this lead for a long time. Later on in the match, you see Minnesota continue to dominate over by 100 points. You see a great kill from Standy and Priesta doing a great job at controlling the hardpoint and setting up for new spawns at those future hardpoints. Paris was looking for any sort of break here in this matchup as Aqua gets a great kill on Standy. He has been dominant in all the respawns this year, but he drops to Major Maniac and Attach. Scraps trying to get something done, but he cannot. Minnesota dominating Paris. We're jumping to the end of the round here. Minnesota only 20 points away from a map 1 victory, but here comes Scraps and the Paris Legion. Able to control this hardpoint and set up for the future ones with the help of a great AR from Temp, but it looks like a little too late, and let's listen to the podcasters.
Paris, we say it all the time. They have to play perfect hardpoint, but with 2 players dropping, Minnesota are able to get on the hill, and it's in the closing moments now.
Yep, and that'll be the final second. Minnesota walk away with this one in a solid fashion, 250 to 129. Again, we talked about the ROKKR.
Map 2, we're off to raid for some search and destroy. Paris has been absolutely brutal at this map. 0-4. Minnesota looking to return that dominant Stage 2 form. Let's get into it. Round 1 started with absolute pandemonium here middle, some team kills, and now all of a sudden we're down to a 3v2 for Minnesota. Priesta trying to clutch us up as Major Maniac plants the bomb. He's able to get one, but unfortunately he goes down, leaving it all up to Major Maniac. He's trying to 1v2 clutch us. Unfortunately he will drop. Paris will get to the fuse, and they will be up 1-0 early. Round 2, Minnesota looking to bounce back as we see Temp here planting the bomb for Paris Legion, and Minnesota trying to catch Paris off guard, but they are stopped dead in their tracks as Attach and Standy both go down. It's all up to Major Maniac and Priesta. Priesta goes down. That's all up to Mike. He cannot clutch. It's 2-0. Round 3, Minnesota trying to get something on the board here, but here comes Temp catching Priesta off guard with the AR shots. Standy will be there for the trade. We have a 3v3 situation as Attach is putting down the bomb for Minnesota. Standy gets challenged and he will drop, and it's all up to Major Maniac and Attach. Major Maniac would drop to Zaptius in this top laundry. All up to Attach. He's trying to 1v3. He cannot. Paris will get to the fuse and up 3-0. Round 4, Minnesota trying to get some momentum here, but Attach runs into a brick wall of the Paris Legion. We flip over to Priesta at the Tiki. He's also looking to try and get something going here. He has the trophy down. He hears a couple people, but again, he goes down. Aqua is about to slide in and plant the bomb, put some pressure on Minnesota. Major Maniac trying to get a flank on here from these water steps, but here comes Scraps on the flank. He drops one. It's all up to Standy in a 1v4 situation. He's going to drop here, and it's 4-0 Paris Legion. Starting round 5, Paris all over Minnesota as you see Scraps with the first blood on Priesta. Aqua with another kill on Major Maniac. We have a 4v2 for Attach and Standy. Attach able to drop one, trying to drop another one on Zaptius. Standy there with the sport. He gets one, but again Zaptius gets to trade out. It's a 1v2. Attach has to run and plant the bomb here before he runs out of time. He'll get that bomb down, but unfortunately he's going to run into 2 Paris Legion players, and it's 5-0 Paris Legion. They're looking to go 6-0, and Minnesota has yet to be swept in search this year. It's 5-zip. Round 6 starts with a quick bomb plant from Zaptius. Paris looking to try and put Minnesota away, but Standy able to get one kill. We have a 3v3 situation here. Zaptius again in that corner watching the bomb, but he will drop to Standy. And we have a 3v2, and we have Aqua in the Tiki. He drops, leaving it all up to Temp in a 1v3. Minnesota trying to get defused, but look at Temp able to drop Priesta on the bomb. We have a 1v2 situation. Standy trying to get the kill, and he does. Minnesota gets the round and the defuse, and it's 5-1. Minnesota with their backs against the wall trying to get the reverse sweep going as Standy drops mid early and Zaptius calls in his artillery streak later in the round. Does not get anyone. Priesta gets a kill and we have a 3v2 situation. He's got to plant the bomb and he'll get that thing down, and let's go to the Codcasters for the final moments.
Single out. Meanwhile, toward middle tent, they realize, hey, we've got a nice little challenge going over here. 18 seconds. It all is on to attach again. A 1 versus 3. Scraps is there for the clothesline, and that will be a quick finish to an ultimately quick game of search and destroy. A dominant hardpoint replied by a dominant search and destroy as Legion.
We're going to stay on raid for some map 3 control. Minnesota has been dominant on this map, hoping to continue that dominance against Paris and go up 2-1 in the series. Minnesota on the offense, but they would run into a brick wall to start this game as Aqua, Temp, and the rest of the Paris Legion absolutely controlled Minnesota in their own spawns. Aqua with a 3 kill streak, a great kill from Zaptius here before dropping. Scraps another big one, and it was all Paris. However, Minnesota did a great job with the help of Attach with a clutch double kill over at the B side. Sandy getting 1, and there's 3 down. Minnesota able to get B with little time left on the clock and able to get that momentum. Minnesota RØKKR running out of time and lives here late in the round, trying to get one final push into A, but unfortunately Aqua was there with the AR, and let's go to the Codcasters for the remaining moments.
Assumed that this would be a round for RØKKR, but not at all the case. There's just been so much dominance. 2 versus 7 as we do halt. Take a moment to breathe, but one final player left on the point. The final man standing is Major Maniac. He will in fact be dealt with, but
round 2, Minnesota's on the defense now with some great kills from Major Maniac, slowing down the spread of that point A progression for Paris Legion. Attach doing the same as well over on the water steps, just trying to stop the spread, but again, Major Maniac absolutely clearing out Paris Legion on that B point. Here comes Paris Legion as they flood point B. Priesta trying to do a few things, but again, Paris Legion all over point B. Priesta trying to get it, but unfortunately he gets a double kill and drop, and Paris gets extra time on the board and will start to flood over towards that point A side.
You get the opening, but what can they do with it? It has to be the stand here, the final stand, if you will. Aqua does find the first. Players from the flank leave Zaptius all by himself. 1 versus 8, can he do it? The answer is no. RØKKR, they reply back.
Round 3 was more chaos to start as Paris Legion able to drop 4 down from Minnesota right away. Minnesota had to regroup and bounce back, but they would flood that A side with a great kill from Priesta and would take point A with ease. However, Paris would have some time to set up as you see a huge 2-piece from Zaptius on that top bedroom. Temp with a kill, and he's going to get all 4 down for Minnesota as they have to regroup and strike again. We are down to the last seconds and Minnesota has to strike now.
This 1v1 that feels like it's lasted a lifetime will in fact go the way of Attach. It's going to be a nice 3. Minnesota, no respawns left, but have they done enough? Halfway there, a minute on the clock. Rather, excuse me, a second on the clock. For Legion, they've got to get here quick. And they get here in time as they start to run in from basketball. They line up, and it will be a victory for Minnesota in this round.
Minnesota on defense trying to close this one out as Paris tries to flood A, and look at Scraps, he gets caught up in the mid, but Temp is there to back him up with that AR and helps Paris Legion take that A point and add some more time on the board. Jumping ahead to the final moments of this round, Major Maniac trying to close this one out for Minnesota as he gets 2 huge kills. Tandy gets another one, and let's listen in.
Take down 1, 6 to 9 lives remaining. Priesta with the trade, and time is starting to tick. Minnesota should be able to close it out here.
They like their chances. Priesta finds a second. Major Maniac, the explosion for good measure, as it will be a victory again for the RØKKR, replying once more in the respawns.
Map 4, we are on Moscow Hardpoint. Both teams have been struggling on this map, but Minnesota looking to take that edge and close out this series. Minnesota came out flying here in this hardpoint matchup as you see Scraps trying to contest, but a great kill from Priesta and Major Maniac, leaving it all up to Zaptius with his lone submachine gun. He get a great kill, again doing all that he can, but he would eventually drop to Standy, leaving it all up to Scraps. Minnesota doing a great job early and taking a commanding lead. We knew this was going to be a back and forth game as Paris clawed their way back with the help of Zaptius and Scraps doing a great job on the rotations, shutting down Minnesota early and often. But we knew this one was going to be a back and forth game as we skip ahead to that second rotation. Minnesota trying to claw their way back and attach with 2 huge kills helping out Minnesota. He would eventually drop, leaving it off to Standy, trying his best to get some more time. He's able to get one, but he would drop here as Paris starts to get a little bit of a lead. But look at Priesta on the rotation, able to get one. Major Maniac gets one off screen and gets another one. This is an absolute nail biter. The shoes on the other foot here for Minnesota as they're trying to claw their way back here in the ever important P2, as you see attached with a couple kills contesting by himself here. He would eventually drop, but here comes a friendly nade from Standy, helping Major Maniac get some time and much needed points for Minnesota. We jump ahead, Paris Legion only 25 points away from winning this matchup and sending us to a next map, but Zaptius comes in and trying to get this thing done. Minnesota doing their best to contest. You see Priesta in that bust, some huge kills, but Scraps gets a few kills and he gets the time. But you know what? We have to go to another map. There's not enough time on the board. We're going to have to go to another hard point and Minnesota starts to rotate. We have to go to this middle point and look, Paris is only 5 points away from winning this thing. Minnesota on the contest. We get one though. We're able to get onto the point. Minnesota doing the best that they can. Attach, gets a kill, and he drops. Standy able to get on the point, and it's chaos. Let's go to the Codcasters for the final moments.
The time stopped at 27 seconds. 2:41 to 2:47. Have Minnesota done just enough? Paris, they have to go for the break. There's one. There's the second. 2:48. Have Minnesota done it? And they have. Minnesota come away with the thrilling hard point close. Back and forth we went, constant team changes, and a hard point to remember, but it will be Minnesota coming out as victors and walking away with a grueling series.
What a response from Minnesota as they were able to take care of business and beat the Paris Legion 3-1. It's great to see Major Maniac play well, especially in all the respawns. They win 2 hard points and a control and absolutely dominated Paris. Next up, we have to go up against Seattle Surge, who has got nothing left to lose, honestly, so we can't take them lightly. We play them on Saturday. And if you want to watch the entire match, including highlights, post-game interviews, and other commentary, go to the Version 1 website, follow RØKKR on all social media. Amazing content as always. And to close this one out, Minnesota defeats Paris Legion 3-1 and go to 1-1 in Stage 4. This has been your RØKKR Recap. My name is Will DuPont, and remember to play as one.